Hi YouTubers, if you're looking for something that has a wafting fragrance like fruit candies, then this is the plant for you. It's called the Cashmere Bouquet or Clerodendrum Chinese Chinese. There's a few other scientific names for it, but they all are the same plant. It grows to about 5 foot by 5 foot or 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters and is native to South China. Flowers late spring, summer and autumn, and there'll be like 3 sets of flowers that you'll get, and each time it flowers it branches, it forks a branch and you'll get twice the flowers. So this is branched 3 times, and first it was 1 flower, then 2 flowers, then 4 flowers. Likes moisture, water it every day in the summer and mist it. To keep it looking good, you can pull out the dead flowers like I am here, and it will reveal another layer of flowers underneath that will come up. Probably about 3 or 4 layers of flowers will come up over from one flower head, and the flowers per head probably last about a month. It likes, as I say, warmth, moisture, fertilizer, and it will carry through the house. The warmer it is, the more it will carry. So if it's cold, you may not actually smell them unless you actually stick your nose into the flower. Other plants that I have that are fragrant, probably the most powerfully flowering one I have is the night blooming jasmine, and next one down would be the Brunsfelsia americana, which is underneath this plant. You might see it in the background there, and then this one. Okay, so they really do, like, together they will give you fragrance for months and months. So they really are great performers. You can see here the pot size there, which is sort of a medium to large pot, deep, and there's one branch there. You can see another branch, and then the final current flower heads there. So you can prune it hard in spring, and maybe that'll make it bushy. At the moment, I just left it do its thing, and this is what it's shown. This is what it's given me. It sort of looks for the sun, so I guess it likes a bit of sun. It's autumn now, and here are a few other fragrant flowers I have blooming in Sydney. It's the night blooming jasmine, this one, and very strong fragrance in the night time. So strong that you would probably like to keep it a bit of a distance from your door, from outside door. But if you're short on fragrance, this will do the trick in summer and autumn. Very strong fragrance, likes a bit of water, not fussed, can have shade and sun or full sun. This is the Chinese perfume plant, and when the sun hits those yellow flowers, it really gives off a fresh lemon fragrance most times of the year. That's another, it can be used as a bonsai as well, that one. This one is Brunsfelsia americana, popular in Hawaii apparently for its fragrance. Now it's fragrant in Sydney from from spring through summer into autumn, and so it's a reliable fragrance as well. Fragrance comes out a bit earlier than the night blooming jasmine, but it's got a great fragrance as well. Not as strong. This has a similar fragrance to the Americana. This is the Jamaican version, native to Jamaica. It has a white flower that falls as a white flower, whereas the Americana falls, it goes from white, or it's from cream to more so brown before it falls. But this one flowers in spring, summer and autumn in flushes, whereas the Americana will flower more or less continuously. This is Magnolia Cocoa, and it has a melon fragrance, quite strong. It'll carry. This one's only about 1 meter tall or 3 foot tall, and in the house it carries through the house, but they only last 1 day. Each flower lasts a day, but they come in succession. So very popular in the 1800s, as it turns out. The orange jasmine, or Murray paniculata, this is the micro version, which only grows 0.5 meter by 0.5 meter, great for balconies. This is probably the most popular fragrant orchid. This is Oncidium cherry baby. It has like a hot chocolate type fragrance when the flowers come out. And you see here on the bottom right, there's that long spike, and you can bend that up, and that'll have flowers after this spike's finished. Here's a frangipani that's fragrant. It's got a citrus type fragrance similar to the Chinese perfume plant, and it's also quite attractive, especially with the leaves as well. Probably for the space it takes, this is a real performer, this particular Phalaenopsis, which aren't normally fragrant, and it has a strong like citrus, a bit similar to the frangipani fragrance when it's reasonably warm. Okay, so in the morning, midday, around that time, you'll see this fragrance for a month or two for each flower spike. Here's a wide shot of the same plant. It's really, there's two plants here, quite small, but they really put out a lot of fragrance for the small size. Each flower lasts about a month, and the fragrance would last, say, about 3 weeks of that month. It's a really great performer in a small space. You definitely should try and fit this one into your collection for sort of a sunny windowsill or something like that, or a coffee table that has a bit of sun in the lounge room, or it's a great place for it. So you can enjoy the fragrance when it starts wafting. Needs a reasonably warm room to start the fragrance off, to trick it off, but well worth the effort. It's surprising because a lot of these orchids don't have any fragrance. Anyway, this is all from me today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked the video, press like. If you've got any comments, leave them at the bottom of the video.